Hi, welcome to my channel, Road to PM Cert. I'm Maribel from roadtopmcert.com, and in these videos I'm giving you tidbits of useful information on deciding whether you want to go for the PMP certification, how to study, how to apply, determine if you qualify. So I have a wealth of information on YouTube as well as on the site that I'd like to share with you and help you along your journey. Today's topic is going to be about the PMP Exam Application. By now you've decided obviously you want to do this and you're ready to apply. The preferred method is online at pmi.org, and for that you need to be prepared so that it is a smooth process. You don't want to waste any time. You want to deal with this like a project and be efficient, right? So to begin, one thing you need to notice: once you start the application and entering your information, it cannot be canceled. So again, you will be committed to this. You're going to sit down and do it and complete everything. Again, another thing is once you start, you will have 90 days to complete it. That's really a very generous amount of time. I think on average it may take you about an hour if you have all your information gathered. But should you decide after you go back and you want to revise, so you want to review it, make sure everything is accurate, you can be assured that you have 90 days, which is plenty of time to get everything completed before you hit that submit button for review. So when you sit down to fill this out, you're gonna need to have a certain information. Really two kinds of information: your work information, and that will be for every project you need to have a project description, a project title, a brief project description. You're going to talk about the project and maybe a paragraph or so describing what your role was, what the project objective was, what the project outcome was, and you will need to provide your title. And also each project you're going to break down what percentage of time you were involved in, and it's all counted in hours. You were involved in each of the process groups, which are, here's a review: initiating process group, the planning, the executing, the monitor and controlling, and the closing process group, the very important process group of closing. So you will have your date, your description, your role, the time you spent, and then the other section that is very important is your education, your project management education. They require you have completed 35 hours, and this is in any topic of project management. It needs to meet the standards that they have, and I will have a link, more information if you go to my site, and I'll take you to the link. I'll tell you in a moment what else I can provide for you. But it doesn't have to be, for example, like by a PMI educator. It can be at your workplace. It can be in a classroom at a college. It's gotta cover project management topics as they are discussed in the PMBOK. Obviously, all the knowledge areas, the vocabulary, the formulas, the diagrams, and the process groups, and those 49 processes in the PMBOK and how they are described. So the education, for that you will need obviously the name of the institution. Oh, and by the way, also PMI chapters and seminars count as that. So the name of the institution, the address, all the contact information, the dates that you took the classes is also required. So it's really fairly simple. Two things: just make sure that you have the important details that will speak to the application and talk about your experience and your roles in leading tasks in a project and being a project manager. So now for a bonus, if you would let me know, first of all, for me as a bonus, if you have any questions, contact me. Please, I'll be happy to help you, do what I can. Any questions on applying or the information, I'll be happy to reply to you. If you click on the link for the site, it'll take you to an application template that I put together, and it helped me in having all the information in one place. That way you do the work ahead of time, and then once you go to PMI and apply, you will have all that. It will also be good to have that information to cross-reference your information with the application or any questions that you may have in checking it over. Okay, so I hope it was helpful. Let me know, and thank you for watching.